What's going on, people? How's everybody doing this morning? Other agenda or me be a certain way. You know, when I talk in a way of manhood and holding value to that, you would think everybody would want to celebrate. Tuesday morning. Hope your day is going well. They call it sometimes Taco Tuesday. Taco Community Time, especially if it's taco. I tried to do research on Clarence Thomas. Clarence Thomas, people looking at me like, why are you doing that? It's like, what the hell? It's like, why wouldn't I do a report in school about the first black superior court justice of our country? Why wouldn't I do that? So I don't want to waste no time and everything. I'm probably going to waste a little time because I want people to come in.
What's going on, people? How's everybody doing today? Let me check the sounds. If the sounds good, what's going on, K Boogie? How's everything? I'm glad you're here. Everybody, you're here. We're gonna, make sure people come in. We got a couple of topics that you guys are gonna want to hear about, and I want to hear your opinions about the whole thing as well. And we're gonna get to it, man. But before we get into it, I want you guys to hit the like button. What's going on, Silky? Hit the like button, share the video, and we're gonna go live with this. We're gonna share it. I know it's about almost 2:30 and people probably working, but all you got to do is turn on your YouTube and put your what is it, your Bluetooth or what have you. I'm showing my age. I'm calling it Bluetooth. Your ear set, put that on, and you could watch me chop it up. Yeah, man, we have 4 stories that we're gonna talk about. 2 stories, real important stories, I believe, to have a conversation about. Excuse me. And we're gonna get into it, man. Let's let people pop in before we go into it. I hope everybody having a great weekend. Weekend been busy for me so far. I hope it's been busy and productive for you as well. Earpiece, y'all, K Boogie earpiece. I said it a second time. Yeah, man. But let's not drag it. Let's put in the first story. Mr. Young Thug himself. As you guys know, Young Thug is in prison right now on racketeering charges, I believe. And it's not looking good for him because now he has new charges that's being displayed on him. And it's like it's not going to be a good thing. He more than likely going to have to snitch or something, But let's read it. YSL rapper Young Thug faces new charges in Felton County street gang case. I just don't understand it, bro. Just don't understand it. You get all this money, leave this whole thing alone. But when you don't have structure, when you got a bunch of yes, ma'am, all around you, this is what happens. This is the downfall of some of our men and women when they think everybody loves them, when they think they need to live that street life, and this is the typical situation some of us, most of us, let's say some of us go through. All right, but anyway, let me read this article to you guys. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Everybody can hear me. That's good. That's real good. Hopefully it stays that way. Felton County investigators filed additional charges against Atlanta-based rapper Young Thug and some of his alleged associates in its RICO Act and street gang case. The founder of Young Stoner Life Records is now accused of illegal possession of multiple firearms, including a modified machine gun, in addition to street gang activities and drug trafficking. This young man, he's an older dude. He's like I think Young Thug got to be like in his, they say he's 30. The 30-year-old, he's still old enough to understand. Like when you make it, I mean, you're doing songs with Chris Brown. Man, he's kind of a mainstream rapper. You have to learn when to leave enough alone. I mean, it's important. Thank you, K Boogie. It's important. Leave it alone. Let's get it going. The 30-year-old rapper whose legal name is Jeffrey Lamar Williams and 27 other people was indicted along with fellow Atlanta rapper Gunner in May using Georgia's RICO Act. The 88-page indictment claims they are part of the Young Slime Life, or YSL, a subset of the Blood Street Gang. Prosecutors allege those named in the indictment have engaged in violent criminal activity in the city since for 10 years, 2012. Young Thug Martinez Arnold, also known as Duke, and Demont Kendrick, also known as Yak Gotti, are accused of possessing an attempt to sell marijuana and cocaine in May of 2022. Like, it's like, why are you still drug trafficking? Like, this is crazy. Why do these people believe, out of all this information that they have, you put a target on your back, being rich, black, and famous anyway? Why do you believe, if this is true, I don't believe the feds will put any case on somebody unless they have a great case. As long as it's not Donald Trump, they do it just for publicity. But that's here to say, here to not say. But anyway, they have a 98% chance of convicting whoever they put a case on, the feds. Why, as you rap about genocide, you rap about drugs, you got paid millions of dollars, do you not think you have some type of bullseye on your back, or are you that delusional? I'm here to tell you guys, you have to be that delusional. There's no other way of saying it. Because if you honestly believe that your whole situation, you're good, you got to be fooling yourself. You just got to be fooling yourself. Because put that on fast forward, baby. Because it's a situation where you have to know, you have to be logical. Okay, you're not 20, 21, 22 years old no more. Okay, you got to get out that life. And I'm pretty sure that with the money that you have, making songs just about anybody. And I'm talking about Young Thug. You're making songs with just about any other entertainer, such as a Chris Brown or what have you. Leave the shit alone. You're still selling drugs. You're still trafficking. If this is true, and just like I said, the feds don't put nothing on. Don't just put a case on you. Don't just indict you, if I should say. So let's read this last part right here. So marijuana and cocaine in May of 2022, this past May. The indictment says they were posing multiple guns, a Glock 357, a FN firearm, a Glock 19, a Smith & Wesson MP, and a Glock 45 with a converter switch and extended magazine. The Glock 45 modified into a machine gun resulted in other gun possession charges. So I guess the Glock 45 can turn into a machine gun is what I'm seeing, because it said modified into a machine gun. This is crazy. I just don't understand it. Okay, the total list of charges against 28 accused is up to 65 counts, and the prosecutor of Atlanta, a black woman, getting threatened all the time and everything for doing her job to getting degenerates, trying to get degenerates out the black community. You know, she getting death threats, and she's saying that there's going to be more cases going to go on. A lot of different, you know, well-named people. So, but this is what I don't get. Like, you guys see so many different people that's getting these RICO cases on them. I'd be ready to shut everything down. I got too much to lose. You know, this is crazy. So yeah, something going on with this what you call that society, with the real reality that they're living, and I don't know what it is. So this next video, I should say story, is about Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club is a radio station where if you guys don't know, that's in New York. It plays, you hear it in New York, certain parts of Connecticut, Jersey. And we got Breakfast Club. They've been around for, I'm going to say 10 or more years, maybe. I'm not for sure. About 10 years. It's with Charlemagne. I ain't gonna call him the God. Y'all can call him the God. And it's with Angela Yee. And it's with, what's his name? DJ Envy. You know, they have everybody. That's like one of the most popular radio stations. I should say group in the radio station for a while now. Very popular all over the world too. They don't just play in New York, but they know there. You can hear it on Apple. What is it? I forgot that company that they work for. But it turns out Angela Yee won't be coming back. What's good? What's going on, Blaze? She won't be coming back to the what we call the Breakfast Club. And too bad, so sad. But we're gonna read a little bit of the article and everything. So what does it say here? Gucci Mane, Angela Yee. Yee confirms she's leaving the Breakfast Club and will be launching her own syndicate radio show. You know, I'm glad Angela Yee is not going to be on there because she need her own. Being as though, you know, y'all know what's going on in this society. They're gonna always have these two type of guys on in the radio, in mainstream media, because they cater to every different social justice entity that's coming in, no matter how much it will hurt communities all over. And they put women like Angela Yee on a pedestal. And when I say women like Yee, is a huge feminist. Yes, Blaze. Oh man, she's extremely a man hater. I call them feminazis. I've been calling feminazis for about 7 years now. It's like a woman can do no wrong, and she's another 40-something-year-old woman that actually panders to what we call the whole culture that we have today. Again, women can do no wrong. You should see her interviews when people come on and stuff like that. And, you know, again, she's 40-something. She caters to the LGBTQ. She caters to women, definitely. And she don't mind having two beta males like these two that's next to her. So I actually, yeah, absolutely. Definitely the twerkers of Babylonia. She definitely caters to them. And this is a grown woman. This is a woman that her kids can be in their 20s. Because she's like, she got to be, and you got to be, had me by like 3-4 years. So I stopped watching Breakfast Club probably maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Not because I'm out here, you know, when I'm out in Connecticut, because they don't actually, you know, you can't listen to them, but you can hear them on the radio. They don't interest me because I believe they do everything that liberal news stations and liberal media tells them to do. You know, social justice media tells them to do. They tell us to vote for people, and then when they vote for them a year later, such as what's his name, Charlemagne, he tell us to vote for Joe Biden, and then he said, "Well, Joe Biden is worse than Donald Trump." Like, but you told us to vote for him. But again, they are entities that are put in place. So I'm glad that they slowly shutting down. If you ask me, she a lot of makeup and a lot of wigs make her look cute. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I can't trust his face. Oh no, and you know about DJ Envy. He's like the super simp of them all as well. He simp for his wife. It just, he's just a simp in general. I remember what he said about Kevin Samuels. What's his name? Both all of them, but what's saying he was like, it was a lot of hatred when he was talking about Kevin Samuels, DJ Envy, and the things he was saying. He was calling them all this gay, this and that, and then at the same time, this is why I feel like, especially in the Black community, you promote LGBTQ, but you quick to call another heterosexual man gay. That's derogatory. When the guy didn't come out saying that he's gay. So which one are you? That's definitely derogatory. But he was just showing his beta male energy, as Blazer said. He was showing his beta male energy. And then again, this Angela Yee, she's leaving. Thank good riddance. I can't wait till the show goes off. But again, they're a platform, they're a strong platform. They get big numbers for a reason, and the reason why I don't watch them, it's just delusion. So I read a little bit of it, then we're gonna go to the next story. Angela Yee confirms she's leaving the Breakfast Club and will be launching her own syndicate radio show. Congrats to Angela Yee on her new adventure. After a cryptic tweet last night, the longtime host announces she'd be leaving the Breakfast Club for her own national significant daily show later this year. It's going to be, I'm going to tell you what it's going to be about, guys. And guys that know Yee, like really know Yee, it's going to be about shaming all men, just like it is, trying to, promote more matriarchy over men, especially Black men. And that's what it's going to be about. It's going to be about supporting the Babylonian woman, no matter what she does, And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think she liked Charlemagne, especially when it came to she had to shut her mouth on a lot of things about, I know the stuff that Charlemagne went through with a young woman at the time, and if you go back on the interviews, and I don't think they always had like problems with each other, because Charlemagne he does do things like crazy, like smelling like Jennifer Lopez seat and all that other stuff he did. And again, Angela Yee is a super feminist. We will definitely celebrate. She's gonna be just like Vivica. Oh my God, she's gonna be. I think Vivica Fox is like beyond. I think if you say the levels of feminazi levels, Vivica Fox probably the first one, and then the first notch. And Angela Yee, just like you said, she's climbing at the top. She's definitely doing it, and she's doing it in a what do you call that? Not in a more. She actually don't do it. She's not out there like a Vivica Fox and the rest of them dingbats that's on that Fox thing. She does it. She's more like, mellow with it if you're not paying attention to her. That's why I think whatever syndicate radio she's going to be on is going to go down the drain. Because they're going to talk about the same thing that type of world talk about. She's going to be on that show with her. Oh, okay. Is that real? You probably talking about the Vivica Fox show. Yeah, she probably going to be the fifth. What is it? 4 of them. She probably is going to be the fifth one. So we going. in that story, and we're gonna go to the top stories that I want to talk about. This story that I wanted to bring up. This is what Bill Maher. Let me bring it over here. Bill Maher. You guys, if you guys don't know Bill Maher, he's had his own talk show or what have you. Talk show on what is it? On HBO for years. For years. He said some real shit, and a lot of people are mad about it. You know, a lot of woke social justice people that don't want to live in a reality box. They want to live in their little box, and it's cool to live there. But prove people wrong. So I'm going to show you this video where I'm just going to let you guys see. Hold on one second. You will see exactly what I'm talking about. Hold on. Sorry about that. Share. Yes, Mr. Bill Maher, where you at, buddy? So Mr. Bill Maher was talking about the size and everything on what's going on with this world and with this. And I'm just going to let him explain, and then we're going to conversate with that part. Let's get it going. Hold on one second.
4 times a year. Like now, the dog days of summer, school's out, rules out, it's hot, vacation time. No one should have to diet on vacation. And the holidays.
Fair use.
That's
I want to make
other,
that clear. Fair
I'll
use.
let myself go.
Before I go any further, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Savage.com.entertainment. That's Harry. Hit that smash button right now. Hit the smash button. Let's get it going. I'm a little tongue-tied today, but we're going to make it work. Let's go.
A year. And who can blame us? It's the end of the year. It's structured around feast days. No one should feel bad about opening up the pants after Thanksgiving dinner and doing that thing where you undo the top button and try to hold it together with just the belt. That's all fun. But not all year round. And that's what's kind of happened to America, letting ourselves go now as an all year round thing, doing the Thanksgiving pants thing every day. They actually sell a business suit now with drawstring pants.
Wow. Y'all see
I
that?
saw it. I swear, I saw this in the mall, and I said to the salesman, "This is pathetic. It shows how much we've given up." And he said, "No, people love it."
I bet they do.
Of course they love it. You can have a mongoose for lunch and then give that big presentation. There's a disturbing trend going on in America these days, rewriting science to fit ideology or just to fit what you want reality to be. We've gone from fat acceptance to fat celebration. That's new. That is new. To view letting yourself go as a point of
K Boogie. Before we go any further, where's the lie at? If there's any lie about what Bill Maher is saying, please let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel also.
We used to at least try and be fit and healthy, and society praised those who succeeded. Now the term body positivity is used to mean I'm perfect the way I am because I'm me. It's Orwellian how often positivity is used to describe what's not healthy. Of course, you can get away with anything bad for you when you're young, but let me ask you this. Have you ever seen a fat 90-year-old?
Do you hear what he just said? Have you ever seen a fat 90-year-old? I never saw him. How many of you seen a fat 90-year-old? You know, especially for the nurse, if it's a nurse out watching this, have anybody seen a fat 90-year-old? Is being fast positive? Fat, you mean fast, Blazer? Do you mean like actually fast? Like can anybody answer that question? Have you ever saw a fat 90-year-old? I haven't. Have you? Nope. Let's keep on playing it.
Scary, isn't it?
Yep.
Healthy at any weight is an unchallenged lie.
You
People
stupid
tell themselves
sicky.
so they can go on eating whatever they want, which is fine. I've done many self-destructive things too, but no one pretended there was positivity.
Yeah, no one never saw a fat superhero at all. Oh, that, you know, yeah. They had, I forgot that movie we watched. And they had a fat superhero.
Fat activist Ted Kyle, founder of Conscious Health, says the media and public needs to stop catastrophizing obesity. Okay, A, they're not catastrophizing it, and B, they should be.
Exactly.
Because it's a
I hear you,
full-blown
Blazer.
catastrophe. Poor diet is the
Blazer, to them, a fat, being fat is positive to these illogical thinking people.
leading cause of mortality in the United States. New York Times. Okay. Of course, we're talking about heart disease and cancer and diabetes, but also, as COVID has taught us, obesity is horrible for the immune system.
Look, hey, look what New York Times said. This is this is a super liberal, as you guys know, real super liberal. I should say, a news network. A poor diet is the leading cause of moral in the United States. Oh, wow.
Okay. Of course, we're talking about heart disease and cancer and diabetes, but also, as COVID has taught us, obesity is horrible for the immune system, which is why those numbers were off the charts during the...
Okay, so it says during the pandemic, 113% more likely to be hospitalized, 74% more likely to be admitted to the ICU, 48% more likely to die. And this is during the pandemic. And again, even myself, I gained a lot of weight during the pandemic, more than I ever had. And many people that I know did the same thing. And it's not a good thing. And you're right, Silky. Women made sure fat was accepted. See, and that's the thing. And it shouldn't be accepted. It's one of them things that we're not going to live like the baby boomers lived, because we're accepting things that the Most High don't want us to accept. It's in any biblical Bible will tell you. You know, a lot of the stuff they mention, you know, they eat healthy, they walk, they eat healthy, and things of that nature. This is not accepted. Just like a lot of other things that we're trying to indoctrinate, that is not accepted in a biblical stance. It's just not accepted. None of this, you know.
In the pandemic. That's a catastrophe.
Is a pandemic.
It's literally a national security issue now. Military recruitment is down by the most since the end of the draft because mainly 17 to 24-year-olds are too fat to fight.
Do you hear what he said? He said military recruitment is down from ages 17 to 24 because a lot of them are big. You know, they literally too fat to be fighting, as Bill Maher just said. People, it doesn't, it's in a situation now where it's like we're doing everything to hurt this country, everything we possibly can for the last 6 years, and especially since 2020, to hurt this country, such as feminizing our boys, such as trying to make our women believe that it's no difference from a man or woman, such as trying to promote not just the LGBTQ on our kids, but pedophilia. We could go all day. Drugs is prevalent. The mainstream media is hiding so much things from you guys, and it's not it's actually not their fault because you can look up all this stuff. All you got to do is get on your phone. This indoctrination is huge. And all this indoctrination that we're having today is nothing but travesty. Nothing but travesty. We worship a basketball player for going to a country and not following their specific rules. We worship that person. Then to want to promote strong family structures, then to want to do stuff that our kids can like look back and say, okay, our generation Z, X, and the millenniums, we're helping to screw things up. I'm gonna be real with you. We're helping to screw things up big time, and it's men and women. No structure. It is not just a black thing or white thing. It's all of you. It's like, what are we doing here? Why are we allowing like the very low percent of people that think this way indoctrinate us and our children this way? What the fuck? I just don't get it. Let's keep this going.
At some point, acceptance becomes enabling. And if you're in any way participating in this joyful celebration of gluttony that goes on now, you have blood on your hands. Full stop.
Real talk.
You can make believe you're fighting some great social justice battle for a besieged minority, but what you're really doing is enabling addicts, which I thought we decided was bad. It's not just the drawstring businesses. Companies like Nike, Sports Illustrated, Victoria's Secret, companies that are specifically about fitness, nevertheless promote people who are plainly not into fitness.
Isn't that crazy? All these companies are about fitness. Now they're promoting unhealthy people. Now it's cool. Just to get that woke money. I need to lose weight. I can't see my Silky, you off the hook. Yeah. But this is crazy. Nike, Sports Illustrated, Victoria's Secrets. Yo, I feel sorry for people that be working for these Fortune 500 companies.
People like Adele face shame campaigns for losing weight. This is mad.
Yeah, I remember that too, right? Adele faces shaming campaigns because she lost weight. We letting these mentally unstable, fake woke degenerates rule our society.
Madness. There's a reason the first thing your doctor does is make you step on a scale. Well,
listen to what he just said. I'm sorry.
Losing weight. This is madness. There's a reason the first thing your doctor does is make you step on a scale. Well,
listen to this part.
It used to be. There's a card now that you can give your doctor, and it says, "Please don't weigh me unless it's really medically."
Okay, Boogie, what's not the whole story there?
Necessary. It's always necessary.
Listen to what they say. Hold on a second.
And it says, "Please don't weigh me unless it's really medically necessary."
It's a card that says, "Please don't weigh me." They're talking to their doctor. Please don't weigh me unless it's really medically necessary. So that's not necessary. Listen to what he say after this. This was cracked me up when I first heard it.
It's always necessary. It's like asking your dentist not to look at your teeth.
He said it's like asking your dentist not to look at your teeth. You know, not letting your doctor see your weight. Are you kidding me? What are you asking for? Just for you to stay in that mental mind state that even with me, again, I gained about 20, 30 pounds in the last couple of years. Adele gets criticized because the way she lost it. Because she wanted, I don't know about that. For the most part, a lot of the heavy people that follow her, even these major mentally deranged women that's healthy that follow her, it seemed like they got jealous. See, maybe it was that, but it seemed like they got jealous and they wanted their old Adele back. Like even with Luther Vandross, when he used to lose weight and gain weight, and then you got certain comedians, but they was joking. These other people today, they mentally deranged. The certain comedians say, I want to fat Luther. See, that was joking. You know, that was joking right there. But that's the end of that. It's just a situation where, why do you believe that, you know, a doctor isn't supposed to look at your weight? I mean, why are we doing this to our to our people, to society, to these people that we know need to lose weight? These people know we don't mean to be weird about it. We don't need to be weird about it. All we got to say is, listen, you're unhealthy, and it's like, why are we demonstrating to do everything possible to ruin your life mentally and physically? What you saying, K Boogie? They wanted the fat Luther because he looked more healthy in the face. No, because they say he sings. Well, that might be that might what you believe, but where I'm from, they say he sang better when he was fat. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But they was joking at that particular time. Okay, K Boogie says, yeah, your doctor should see your weight, because if you lose too much, it's unhealthy as well. No. See, this is what we playing the side game. Not to say skinny people is healthy automatically, because a doctor needs to see your weight even when you're skinny. So it's not just for fat people. I was 205 pounds. 205 pounds, and at one point in my life, and a doctor said, okay, you need to keep with that weight, but you probably need to lose a little more because because the what is it, the BMI, you don't really want to go with the BMI, because I'm supposed to be at a certain weight that I don't see myself ever being, but again, so it's either or. That's why you check they're supposed to check your heart, your blood work, stuff like that. They're supposed to check your blood pressure, I should say. And, even skinny people, they do that and everything. But let's stop with the bull crap. If you got family members or friends or stuff like that looking unhealthy and they believe that they still look good, that's on you, but all you doing is helping them be unhealthy. That's all you're doing. So let's get to the last topic, Mr. Kevin Gates. Oh man, Kevin Gates, man. That's that. Like what he said about Black Lives Matter. He said this before, like 6 years ago too. But this is he did an interview with Mr. What's his name? I forgot the cat's name. Y'all know his name if y'all saw the video already. Kevin, he did it. What is the guy's name? DJ Academics. So we're gonna look at this video on what he said, and I want to ask you guys, what is he lying? Is any lies told on what he said? So let's get to it. Let me look at the long one, but hold on.
I've always wondered this. I don't know if I ever asked you this.
We're a different breed.
Whatever happened when you were a young boy?
Guys, please go like and subscribe to the channel. Go like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Smash that like button. Whatever how you do it, just do it. And, subscribe. You better smash that subscribe button as well. Let's get it going, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Kevin Gates talking about young boy. Yeah, I really don't care about that topic.
Let's do.
Yeah. Hold on.
Never-ending process, just putting you through it.
Yeah.
But it was testing your faith.
Man, that hurt me. That hurt me to see him going to court. You could see how way down he was. You going, not knowing the outcome. See, a lot of people don't know what that's like going to court. You could see it was heavy on him. I just wanted to put my arms around him. Hey, I love you. Stand up in their chest.
How did you deal with that?
I had to stand up in their chest. I'm already a nigga. I'm born guilty. I'm a nigga.
Excuse the language, guys.
Hey, your car smell like weed. Let me search. When I change my people, places, and things, and change my perspective, police speak to me like these police that done arrested me and all of that. They speak to me now and say they proud of me.
That sounds like the rhetoric that was on that infamous interview that people hated you for.
I don't give a fuck what they hate, because y'all ain't never committed no crimes. Y'all ain't really did nothing. Y'all don't do nothing, but when y'all I ain't never been in programs. I've been from the juvenile detention system all the way to the adult jail. So a lot of the sheriffs and the police and deputies, they was prison guards at first. So I know them coming there getting a paycheck before they was road deputies and all of that. So I've been knowing me since I was a kid. In and out this bitch revolving door. Ain't nothing to do in Louisiana but go to jail or die. I don't care what people don't like. They got mad when I said I don't support Black Lives Matter. Because who they matter to? We kill each other all day. We talk about each other all day. You know who talk about me the most on the internet? Niggas.
Black people.
Niggas. You know what's worse than a nigga? 2 of them.
Well, right now, he's about to get on Black Lives Matter. He's telling you, I say it all the time, been saying it for the last 6-7 years. And for the smart people in the room, y'all know it. Y'all understand what do they really do for Black Americans other than gain financial money on us, put more politicians in that's not helping our communities. Nothing really has changed at all. A lot of kids, we killing each other big time, more than ever. All this other stuff. And, again, it's crazy, but let's keep it going. That's what I'm saying.
Make you don't want to be a nigga. Yeah, man, it don't be nobody else talking about me. It be niggas, my own people that look like me. Talk about me like a dog. Kick me when I'm down. Can't wait. look at Gates. Went to jail, they celebrated, clapped their hands, it was happy. I don't look at color and see race no more. I see real and fake. That's it. Even when I see
and that's the problem. I used to see color like a mug. Man, I used to be the most pro-Black you could ever know. Used to always see it. But now I see who's real and I see who's fake. That's why I don't hang out with many people, because I believe that they're fake. The people that I don't hang out with no more, that I hung out in the past. I start talking a different type of way. I start putting energy within myself and my family. I started understanding the foolery that I was creating, the illogical, things that I always, dealt with and felt comfortable with. I started being that way, and I saw people that I was getting a lot of love when I was acting like an idiot. I was getting a lot of love when I was, trying to get every woman I could possibly get. I was getting a whole lot of love for that. But when I started talking like a man, that's of order, that's of substance, that want to be of more order and want to be in more substance of myself, understanding who I am as a man, understanding that I'm a real leader to a lot of young men and women. I started losing a lot of people. I started losing a lot of people, and I started loving it. It felt good. It felt extremely good. And I'm talking about friends 10, 15 years ago I was hanging out with. Don't even mess with them no more, because the way I think now. See, I'm supposed to be the man. I'm supposed to be a brother that think the way I'm supposed to. I'm 40-something years old, and I'm supposed to think like I was thinking when I was 30-something. They'd be the first ones, black folks especially, be the first ones talking about, oh, he wasn't like this 10 years ago. Hell no, I wasn't. Hopefully I wasn't like that 5 years ago. You have to change within yourself. And that's what they hate. They hate that. They hate it. They hate when you a critical thinker. I'm telling you, they hate it. They hate, as long as you pandering to all these idiot ways and you being simple-minded, they love it. They love it. And it's cool. I love to be silly and everything, but I know who's real and I know who's fake. And I'm not talking about you, K Boogie.
Police, what's up, big man? Don't work too hard. I'm gonna try not to, Gates.
Did it affect you that it was somebody of your own color that sent you to the institution?
You know how niggas go to jail? Cause niggas tell on niggas. It's a 98% conviction rate amongst blacks. They tell. You ain't know that? That's what niggas do. They just talk good as a bitch. That's all they do. They tell.
So you don't feel like it's like, it's us versus the white man?
Man, we was taught wrong. Mm-hmm. We was taught wrong. Don't no motherfucking white man to pick my motherfucking destiny. I was in my own way.
And this is what they don't understand. When you talk like that, when you talk in that manhood way, when you talk in that I don't, no white man, no woman, no man, no none of that going to kind of come in front of me and take away my destiny unless they got a bullet, a gun, and shooting. I don't live in victimhood. And I haven't lived in victimhood in over 6-7 years, to be honest with you. I don't live that way. And this is growth. No grown man should be saying, oh, that man is keeping me from my destiny. That human being is keeping you from that destiny. It's crazy.
I was self-sabotage. I gotta take accountability for me.
Yep.
I got to. Now, I don't celebrate Halloween and all that and carve out the pumpkin because I know from slavery, my ancestors were slaves. So I know what the pumpkin stands for when they used to hang us and put the pumpkin on top of our head. I'm not inviting that energy into my life. Yeah, that's what that is.
Hey, guys, yeah, that pumpkin thing. I knew about that. Have you guys ever known about that? Back in the day, slaves, when they would celebrate Halloween for a very long time, black slaves and Native American slaves as well, when they hung your ass, they would do the pumpkin thing and they will carve out the pumpkin just like they do today, and they will put it on a slave's head while the slave is hung. I did hear about this years ago when me and my family me and my sister used to go to Atlanta before Atlanta was a degenerate city. When it was a great, great city about 20, 25 years ago, we used to go there and what is it? Stone Mountain, Georgia, and all that, Marietta, all over. And my grandfather used to say that slaves used to put that pumpkin on, and they used to look, and why they hanging. That's how they used to do it. I gotta stop.
Yeah, that Jack O'Lantern, that's like a nigga. Yeah, put the pumpkin and gouge his eyes out, everything. Put the pumpkin over his head and carve the bitch up. Mm-hmm. That's what that did. Him hanging from a tree. You know, I don't celebrate that, but did this white dude right here next to me, did he do that to me? He ain't did that to me. And if he do, I bolt him to the floor. What's that? Or I'm going to die trying. So I'm just saying, like, we was taught wrong. We be having this, man, watch out for the white man. Man, I ain't never had no problem with no white. They been niggas. And I look, like, it's crazy. Like, even in jail, I'm like, okay, we gonna stick together and ride in this bitch. They giving the black people cold food. Man, when we stood up in that bitch, come on, let's scuffle. Let's go. We gonna fight with the police. Come on. When they came in there with them guns, them fucking baby powder guns, them, you know, that fox spray and all that. You know what them niggas did me? They all went got in their wreck. It was me, probably 2 other black dudes and a Mexican. The warden even told me, I respect you, you're a man. Start sticking by yourself. See, we was taught wrong. See, I live in reality. I don't live in you showing me a graphic image of somebody and saying, oh God, man, we gotta just World War III. Cause y'all ain't bought all that.
No, not at all.
As soon as they come out there with them pepper spray and them guns, you know what a nigga gets doing? Running. Let me see you die for it since you believe in it so much. Niggas just talk good as a bitch, man.
Yep.
That's why it's real and fake. I don't know what color a real person gonna be. I don't know what color a fake person gonna be. How you know somebody real? They do real things. How you know somebody fake? They do fake shit. They do whole shit.
People hate when you say shit like that because they're like,
I don't care.
They want to be a group thing.
I don't care what people say because I'm.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I don't like talking, but he's doing the interview with DJ Academics. Grown men and women, but especially grown men. When we critical thinkers, we don't give a shit what people say about us no more. We did because we was believing in the bullshit that we was believing in, like them. But we don't give a shit. I got friends for 20-something years will tell me, yo, this is what so and so was saying about you, man, because of you want this simple shit of voting for Trump or something. It's like, did I kill anybody? Did I sabotage any families? What's going on here? Because I think a different way. That's why you have a problem. And that's that slave mindset. This whole thing with Kevin Gates was going on, this is making rounds, and they just hating on him. A lot of people hating on him. There's a good amount of people are agreeing with him. You know what I'm saying? They're just hating on him. See, black men, they don't want black men talking like this. They don't want sisters talking like this, black women talking like this. They don't want anybody talking like this. Not white, black, Hispanic, Asian, Middle Eastern. They don't want anybody talking like this. And this is the problem that we're having today. Everybody got to think the same. Everybody got to agree with each other 100%. Everybody got to like everybody. You don't have to do none of that. And if you believe you have to do this situation, if you believe this, you really need to seek some help, because all it's going to do is your mental health is going to go down the drain because you believe you need to be liked. You need to agree with a certain person 95% of the time, 99% of the time. You can't have no real dialogue because you're looking at that person that have a little bit of critical thinking going on, and you have a problem with it. This is why a lot of them people, they friends change all the time. If you ever notice people that always want to agree with the same people and stuff like that, their friends change, but is the same. Like all the people that they talk to are the same type of people, think the same way. Then it's always different people, but they think the same way. It's people that's my homeboys and my homegirls that you would never think my homeboys and homegirls. We don't even think alike. You know why? Because we're adults. That's why we're cool with it. Because we're adults. Oh, he think a certain way or she think a certain way, but they cool. I don't agree with him or her, but they cool. And this is the problem that we have. We don't understand that. It's all about being liked. It's all about, being comfortable with somebody. you know. But hey, this is what it is, man. But this is the end of the live, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it because I'll be back on Friday right after football practice and everything. We start tomorrow. Wish us luck. You know, it's going to be, I think it's going to be a good year, especially with the kids that we have. But hey, guys, I'm going to keep on giving you what you want to hear. I'm going to keep on giving you politics. I'm going to keep on ranting. I'm going to keep on getting these current events to you guys, and I hope you enjoy it because it's going to keep on happening. Because this right here, what we got here, this right here, you know, SavageCom.entertainment is a great, great platform for something like this. It needs to grow more, and you guys have to like and subscribe. Thank you, K Boogie. Like and subscribe. Hit that like button. Let me see. Hold on a second. Hold on. Is it still echoing? Hopefully it's not. Hit that like button. Hit that like button right now. All right. Subscribe to the channel. And again, guys, I hope you have a great week and keep on striving for greatness because you deserve it. Peace.
This is what we do. We listen. We podcasters. We podcasters. Like I said, Savage Sports. This is what we do. We at Showtime.
Yep.
Did I not give him props?
Maybe 4, 5.
Exactly. Okay. So that's why you're on mute. That's why you're on mute right now because you're not listening. Like I said, we out. You know, see y'all tomorrow. Love time. But we in there.